So Leia, what do you think is the secret to life? How rude. What would you say is the most important thing to people right now? What is the number one thing that they care about the most? Now, I'm not sure I know the answer to that, but I think if you think about it, people just want to feel happy and at peace in their lives. They don't actually love drama and chaos, even though it can be exciting. I think at the end of the day, everybody is looking to find that place of wholeness in their life, whatever that looks like. And oftentimes wholeness requires us to go through these periods where we are reaching out for things to help fill us. We're looking on the external for things to help fill us, this void that we feel. But you'll hear people say, we're already whole, we're already complete. I've said this before, we should just love and accept ourselves. But it's easier said than done because we're living in a world that doesn't necessarily accept us for who we are. So it's very hard to accept yourself when nobody else does. That is one of the toughest lessons in life. That is one of the hardest things to do, right? Is to be yourself, is to live as yourself, is to make your own decisions based on your own values as yourself, because somebody out there is always going to judge you. You're always going to feel pressured. You're always going to feel insecure at times. It's human nature. But you have to look into what is really the number one thing that's most important to you in this life. And it's not necessarily pleasing other people. We go through so many years pleasing other people or trying to please other people only to learn that we still can't please them all. No matter how many things we do or how much we try to get, say, our family or our friends or certain coworkers to accept us, to value us, to recognize us, it may still never come. And we're like, maybe I should rethink this. Maybe I should rethink how I'm living my life. Am I living my life just trying to please the unpleasable? I like that. Pleasing the unpleasable. Because some people will never be pleased. You know why? Because other people, and this video isn't just about like how horrible other people are, but this is human nature, right? We know this. It's that, you know, some people are unpleasable not because you're doing anything wrong, but because they have their own stuff. They have their own stuff, and they're constantly looking at ways to either project that onto other people or get people to like them, right? It's kind of like this mirror effect thing. So if you go about your life and you question, okay, why am I doing this over and over and over again when I'm not reaping any benefit from it? Okay, a lot of times it's patterns, a lot of times it's just all we've known in a sort of way. It's habit in many cases. We're scared to go outside the zone of comfort. We're scared to go outside this area of just outside the bubble, I guess you could say. But here's the thing, like if we are living our lives for so many years trying to please other people that cannot be pleased no matter what we do, then what is so scary about us just doing our own thing? Right? We have this fear of judgment. I'm going to be judged by other people. I'm going to be like not accepted or rejected by other people. But what we're doing is still not like acceptable to other people. So why not go outside of our bubble and our comfort zone? easier said than done. Believe me, I know. Once you're in this bubble, it's hard to break out of it because we're human beings. We have a human mind and it remembers stuff. We have programming and stuff just in our subconscious. So our brain is always going to try and protect us, right? Our body is always going to try to protect us from danger, from harm. And this not only goes for physical, but also emotional harm. Okay, emotional trauma. We don't want to re-experience trauma or re-experience uncomfortable feelings because by nature, we want to feel good. So, on that note, just think about what you're doing in your life right now. If you are so gung-ho or really trying to get somebody in your family or a friend of yours that maybe toxic in a sort of way, right? Or coworker or your dog you're trying to do things just to get them to acknowledge you, recognize you. You're doing things in your career maybe to get the boss to acknowledge you, to get people on social media to acknowledge your post or whatever, whether or not it's aligned to your values and what you believe. You have to question that in life. And this is just a reminder to question that because I think we all need these little reminders. Constantly, we need reminders because we always get pulled back into this world of what we've always known or the world of other people and what's going on the external, right? But we have to stay centered and grounded in ourselves and really tap into what it is that we want to do with our lives, what it is that brings us the freedom. And it's not going to be getting recognized by other people. It's not going to be getting attention from other people because there's always going to be some level of disappointment in that, no matter how hard you try. It's like the hamster wheel that keeps going, right? And never satisfied. So it's going to be a very frustrating time if that is your pure focus. Like, I can't be happy, I can't live my life, I can't feel whole unless I get attention from these people on the outside. No. Give yourself the attention that you deserve. Give yourself the attention that you deserve. And remember that. That's the most important thing in life. Remember what your values are. Remember, if you want to do something, there's no pleasing the unpleasable. So you might as well go and do it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think. I put out new videos every single week for you. So hit that subscribe button. I truly, truly appreciate you watching. I really, really do. And until next time, peace. Did you change your mind about me? Don't give me that look. I know what you did before. That's right.